Welcome back to our YouTube channel. As you know, this is Spillitwithrabitz, and on my couch today, I have the founder and creative director of Rabitz Studio right with me in the studio. Good to have you, Mr. Ralph.
Thank you, Sunshine.
You look amazing. It's giving.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. So the idea behind A Day with the North Star, because this is what this YouTube channel is all about.
Yeah.
You know, we want to talk about northern creatives, the northern entertainment industry, the northern celebrities. We don't push them enough, right? And you have put this on your shoulder to make sure that the world sees what's happening in the north. Talk to me. What's this idea all about?
So A Day with the North Star is basically designed, amongst many other events, to put the northern creative ecosystem in the spotlight. We believe that the north has a unique content, and so far people are trying to compare and contrast with the southwest, and that's Lagos, and that's pretty much where most of the investment for
when you talk about entertainment in Nigeria, you just talk about
Lagos, you know. But I believe that the north is unique in itself, and its content is even so. And so there's no need for competition whatsoever. It is unique, and it's a unique market that's left untapped. So the A Day with the North Star is one of Rabitz Studios' first initiative to expose northern talents. Let's do that.
Yeah.
So and there are several others that will come, but the aim, like I said, is to really drive a strong advocacy for northern creativity and put in the spotlight for the whole of not just Nigeria, but Africa and the world at large, to celebrate and understand that there's a market here.
So you are into the tech space. I'm trying to put it together, because if we look at, even with your high gloves, you get it. So what's the attraction to entertainment industry?
So for me, I don't believe that technology is an industry on its own. Technology is an enabler of industries.
Okay.
You can't see tech standing alone, and so that's why you have technology in engineering, you have technology in fashion, you have technology in medicine, in education, you have technology in creative industry. As a matter of fact, technology in itself, if by any means was going to be fitted into industries, it will be in the creative industry. As you already know, we also own a Greycreate brand, and Greycreate by itself is not a tech company like people think it is. It is both a creative and a tech company. That's why we have an entire department called the Create Tech industry. All the things that we do, the solutions that we build, and all of these things we put together are all, first of all, created, by the creatives. They're all idealized, and that's why we have things like user experiences and user interfaces. It is the creative people that build these things into how they should be interacted with before the tech persons put codes behind it to form the reality into apps and things that you interact with, right? So for me, the creative and the tech industries cannot be separated. They're one and the same.
They work hand in hand.
They work hand in hand.
That's good to know. So I want you to paint me the picture before I look at the challenges, because you can't put a big project like this together without encountering one or two challenges. But I want you to paint me, the picture of how this project is going to look like. The celebrities involved, what's going to be happening. Just carry us along.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. What we've done so far is to profile some of the leading celebrities in the north, especially in Kaduna. As you know, they say that Kaduna is the gateway to the north, and even so, we have decided to focus on the celebrities in Kaduna State. And then we off of the 6 that we picked, we have done a sort of a voting process where we selected one of them, and that's Jordan Bangoji.
Oh, wow.
That's
the idol.
First. Yeah, the Nigerian idol is the finalist. And so what's going to happen on that day is that an entire day will be scripted to suit his lifestyle. So from dusk till dawn, you will follow Jordan in the morning.
24 hours.
12 hours actually, 9 to 9. So from his home to everywhere he goes to normally. So you see Jordan going to...
So once he sleep,
Nah, you are nice. No, you are here, right? So you will see him go to radio stations. You see him go to eateries. You see him have meetings. You see him go to malls to shop and all those other things. Find places in Kaduna. You see, in time, as that happens, you're not just only enjoying the entertainment of all of that, but you will also have the opportunity, or Nigeria in general, which is where the target audience will be, will have the opportunity to see the fine places in Kaduna. It's really sad that people up east and south think that, in Kaduna is fire here and there. And it's not so. I mean, I eat in some places in Kaduna, some of the finest issues we have, and I put on my status, and people are like, Kaduna be that? Where is this place? And I'm like, no, man, guy, come on. Bad like that. So Kaduna is a really fun place to be in, and as is several other places in the north. So this is what we're trying to do, to put Kaduna in a very, very, very good light, right? And this is what it's going to look like. From dusk till dawn, you will follow Jordan to some of the finest places in the state, and then you'll get to hear some of his finest work, and you'll get to really understand him for who he is. That's beyond just a celebrity hype. You'll get to interact with him and see all that he is about, and all of this.
So judging by the voting process, what went on, how receptive do you think this would be to Kaduna people? Do you think they are going to buy into it? Do you think they are going to push it out there? Because one beautiful thing about Lagos is that, their people hype their events so much.
That's right.
They carry their problems on their head. They carry the matter on their head. So do you think we at this side of the world, on this side of the world, would also do that to this particular project?
I believe Kaduna will. Kaduna also celebrates their own. And this is what we're starting to do. There are a few things we get wrong in the creative ecosystem in Kaduna. And this and many other projects we've planned is geared towards correcting some of these things. But first off, this is designed as a community project, so that people can generally have a buy-in, right? And so, and with that design alone, we believe that people will naturally, so from the voting processes, each of the various artists, contenders, were able to pull in their own weight, and we see the fine comments. We're looking forward to what the event is going to be like. We're looking at over 1 million people live, streamed on YouTube Live, Instagram Live, and all of that. And
I think this is one of the biggest projects that will be happening in Kaduna this year.
Oh, I'm telling you. But now, well, in December, there's going to be the Northern Creative Festival, which is really to be looked forward to. We'll have things like Durbar ceremonies happen.
Powered by rabitzstudios.
Oh, help me. A lot of these things will really happen. So I believe that people should stay tuned and stay glued to all our handles, which is rabitzng, RABITZNG. Same for all the platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and see all the finest things. Follow them, subscribe to them, and you will, as a matter of fact, get the best of things that we're working on.
You guys, it's been an amazing time, but we're going to play a game. There's no fun without games, right? So, but before that, I want us to talk about the challenges. No project, happens in a very beautiful way without passing through its own, challenges. So,
that's right.
Putting together this project, what are some of the challenges that you've been encountering?
Sensitization. For me, if anybody's going to start any project, the key thing and the strong challenge is usually how to sell the vision. I believe that people will give their lives for what they believe in. People will literally give their lives for what they believe in. When people struggle to do anything, it's because people still don't believe in it yet. And I find it really hard to work with people who don't believe in the thing that we're working on. There's a reason I give so much time to team building, right? So that's where the issue really is for me. That's the sensitization. That's the education of people on the real objective of why we're doing this. Because when people can buy into it, it's a popular question. If you're going to build a boat for a community, what's the first thing you do? Do you just go to the woods and start cutting the... No, you first of all tell the community about a great sea voyage. Tell them that there's a sea voyage you want to go to, and there are a lot of goodies at the other end. This is the benefit of that voyage. And by the time everybody buys into that voyage, you tell them, time to build a boat. Everybody follows you into the wood to cut the tree. So that's where the issue is. We're seriously at the point of sensitizing. We're hoping that, we'll be able to have a lot of penetration. But this is where we are. That's where the key challenge is. Of course, once that is properly done, there's a fine sensitization. It'll be easy to get more sponsors, because again, that's the next issue. Most people trying to start a project. When projects are underfunded, there's a lot of struggle. Right?
The excellence you want to achieve, sometimes
you may not just be able to, right? So So yeah, so that's the second problem. But for me, it is not as big as the sensitization. So we're working on that, and I'm pretty sure that we know that this was going to be a challenge. So I'm not saying it like I'm complaining. I'm saying it because I'm already working on it head on, and I can tell you that we have a lot of results coming through.
You guys are going to be having an amazing time on this YouTube channel, and that's why at this moment you have to subscribe, you have to like, you have to join in the conversation, because I mean this project that we're about to work on, it's going to be a reality show.
Oh, yes.
So that means that everything is going to be out there. You have to be part of the conversation.
Live and direct.
So it's very, very important that you subscribe,
you
like, and you share. When we come back, I will be playing a game with Mr. Ralph.
At your service.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is still Spillitwithrabitz. Do not forget to follow us, subscribe, like, share, join the conversation. On my couch is still Mr. Ralph, the founder and the creative director of rabitzstudios. And we're just going to take 2 questions. Okay. 2 phone questions. And then we call it a day, right? Now, a 62-year-old woman and a 16-year-old boy were in a restaurant, right? And then one man just walked past, and the both of them said, "Ah, father, who is this man?"
The 62-year-old man said, "Father."
The
old woman.
The both of them.
Okay.
Yes. So there's a 62-year-old woman, and there's a 12-year-old boy. A 16-year-old boy, yeah, so a younger boy, right?
Yeah.
And then a man walks in, and then they both go, "Ah, father," you know.
So the 62-year-old woman and the 16-year-old boy said, "Father," on
both
seeing
of them,
the man.
The man that walked in. So who is this man? Why do you think they would say that? Your time is ticking.
I don't know this one. I don't know. I know a lot of videos, but I've never heard of this, and I don't know.
So, should I tell you?
Tell me, please.
What are you gonna give me? Okay, so this person is a priest.
Oh!
Sorry.
That's all right.
You failed it.
That's all right. I'll do better next time.
So to end the show,
okay.
Mr. Rap is a great singer, by the way. I do not give people the gist. So you're going to sing for us.
Okay.
Let me give you a keyword. So you sing something with a day with a North Star. Is that too long? Should we cut it?
Well, I'll just do what I can from my head.
Do you want to rap or do you want to sing? Should I give you the beat? Hey!
It's a day with a North Star from northern Nigeria.
That's classical. Amazing segment. I have been having a beautiful conversation with Mr. Raf. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, if you are just viewing this for the first time, this is Spillitwithrabitz, and on this show we talk about everything about the northern entertainment industry, northern celebrities, from inspiration to the juice about their personal lives, just about everything. So do not forget to subscribe, like, comment. We'll see you next time.
See you around.